everyone, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Digimon X version 2 and Gold X. It's Sandman Gary mode again, which I looked into it, and apparently the GM stands for Gekiko mode. Gekiko, people were telling me, means fury, but it's a little more complicated than that. Let me just go ahead and break this down for you. Gekiko is a word that has the connotation of rage or fury inside of it, but it's a little more... it's a little less evil. In the translation of Gekiko, there's a priority list of words. It more means like excited, indignant, and down here at the end, down here at the very end, it says fury or, you know, rage. Because, do you get it though? It could be translated as fury mode or rage mode, but it's less angry directed, because let me just go ahead and read you Sandman Gary mode's entry on wikimon.net. It's actually pretty cool. As you can see here on Sandman Fury Mode's entry page, a ruthless, nine-tailed ultimate Digimon that became unable to control its power of darkness due to the large volume of negative emotion data that flowed in from others while it was evolving from a perfect Digimon. So while he was having his bar mitzvah, people were being real petty about it, and it just threw off the whole thing. Gary mode. It is a destroyer who gave into its rampaging power of darkness the moment its evolution was complete, bringing devastation to its surroundings solely on impulse. It suffers from inner conflict stemming from its fear of bleh, and attempts to reject the swirling negative emotions inside of itself, which gave rise to its destructive impulses and subsequently its vicious personality. So, fury, but less directed, less for a reason. It's more of a wild animal kind of fury. Do you get it? Some words don't translate so well from Japanese. And how cool is it, Sandman Fury mode? They do so much. Its special moves are extending its large spiral-shaped tails and skewering the opponent over and over again, and pouncing on the opponent, devouring their Digicore directly. That's just nasty. So they're full of emotion. They're not sure what to do with it. I almost want to translate it as a Sandman anxiety mode, but the anxiety is kind of a nebulous concept for kids. It's a bigger word. Fury mode is more to the point. There needs no explanation when you say Fury mode. You're like, sure, yeah, he's raging. So maybe a rage mode would be better than Fury mode. While we're at it, let's check out Sandman's entry, because it enlightens us on why we go from Fury mode to just Sandman. Sandman's true form, which it attained after accepting its negative emotions without fearing them and regaining the courage it needed to believe in itself. Stop. That's beautiful. That right there is growth. Having broken free of the negative emotions that shackled it down, it is now reborn into this new form and is able to completely control the power that drove it berserk in the past. Its violent temperament has also faded, and it now sports a kind and gentle personality. What a guy. Don't let that bad bar mitzvah ruin your future! Every day try to be a little bit better than before. Every day strive to turn those bad experiences into wisdom. That's what Sandman is. I can totally see why they're a popular Digimon now. They've got a relatable, very human development. They're just a cool design, and also I'm sure furries just love him. So Sandman Gary mode, I've kind of got like a new perspective on you right now, huh? You're like a teenager. You're going through the ins and outs, the ups and downs of dealing with all of these new emotions and hormones, if you will. And again, people didn't treat you very right whenever you were going through this developmental process. These formative years are so important, and that's why I'm here for you, Sandman Gary mode. I'm going to take that Gary mode moniker, we're going to just kind of remove it, okay? That's why you're here. That's why you found me. I'm going to fix you up, boy. Especially because if you look over here in the stats, I've already got them up to level 8. I skipped it, but you saw, right? You with your quick eyes. Oh, they're data? Huh. Well, anyway, level 8. We don't have to battle them anymore. They're perfectly fine as they are, but hey, having said that, I kind of want to see how far we can push the old boy, eh? Just one, okay? Just one. And I guess we might as well use a boost. How about How about a power boost? All right, place your bets, place your bets. I'm going to go ahead and push them all the way up to 35. I don't know what 35 is. Oh, it's Black War Gomamon X. All right, they can do it. Oh, first we gotta fight Diaper Ogre. Hey, come on, do the big face. Or don't, you know, you do it when you want to. Yeah, I know you're going through stuff right now. This is hard. I can't exactly bark orders at Sandman Gary mode. They're going through things, and look, ugh. You gonna tell that thing to put up its bowl after it eats cereal? I'll just pick up the bowl, you know? I'll just not even go. I'm just gonna rinse it out myself. You go ahead, Sandman Gary mode. Level up! There you go. All right, so now we're definitely, clearly, squarely in the safety zone. No longer are we in the danger zone. Back off, Kenny Loggins! You have no jurisdiction where I am, in the safety zone. Oh, right, is it final fight? Here we go. All right. Okay, that's easy enough. Here we go. This boy has 1-2 punched all the way through all of these chaps, and they're just ready to go. Sandman Gary mode is powered by teen angst. And Hot Pockets. That's all they'll eat. Oh, they look so sad when they get hit. They really are very emotional. Very emotional. Yeah, throw those claws. All right. That's easy. Just another good solid hit. Oh, you've straight up beat the will out of them, haven't you? Okay, just one good hit. Yeah, that's good enough. As long as that hits, as long as that... Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll get it in the next round, champ. We'll totally get it. I feel like one of those moms that has those problem kids, and it's like, from the outside, you're like, why aren't you doing more, mom of the treble kid? But on the inside, I'm sure it's very difficult, and there's a lot more to it than we realize. You know, things work out eventually. I mean, sure, Sandman Gary mode is destroying places a lot, but you know what? I'm still not going to cut them out of the trust fund. That was very good, Sandman Gary mode. Again, I don't think I'd tell him otherwise. Pempy, how are you doing? Everyone's favorite penguin virtual pet. There's still a big schnoz king penguin thing. And I've won the soccer thing a couple times. It really is just chance, and I hate it because it's not even a pattern, I don't think. Unless if there's a lot of patterns. Because I don't know if you remember or if you ever played with the old Tamagotchis. The left-right game, I believe the left-right game had a pattern. The one about the smaller number, bigger number, I don't recall if it did. But there was at least some kind of pattern. This is just... I'm only going to do this once, okay? Look, oh, look at that, that worked. Pempy's over here trying to show off their skills. Whoa, Pempy, one more and we totally just win it. What? Pempy, putting on the show for the folks at home. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, you don't have to, like, phone it in now that we've got 3 out of 5 or nothing. Okay, well, you know, just wanted to point out that that's possible. Just wanted to point out that it can happen. So Pempy is, I think they have a problem. When they don't get enough to drink, they seem upset, and so I just keep giving them drinks. And I don't know, at what point do we consider this like an intervention type situation? And even then, who would sit down with me and intervene with Pempy? Would you guys do it? From my understanding, y'all aren't too welcoming to Pempy. You gotta understand, they have a problem, okay? They're from another time. They're from like 1997 China. It was a different social expectation. They've got pressures that we don't understand, and they don't understand us, okay? We gotta be good to Pempy. Be nice to Pempy. Also, they got a loose screw. I've been meaning to screw this back in. Pempy, could you please let me screw in the screw and not have it stripped? These old V-Pet screws are so... They make me so anxious. All right, and then just kind of... Okay, it's too big. It's too big. Small one. Here we go. And... Okay, literally that's tighter than before, and that's good enough. Oh, man, I hope I didn't strip that. I don't think I ordered any of those replacement screws. Or if I did, I don't think I have any more of them. Don't they only come with, like, 2? Which is frankly a travesty. Oh, also, last thing about Pempy that I noticed is... whenever I was doing that book thing and leveling up their, I don't know, pencil stat or whatever it is, it kind of like, it's a curve. It doesn't go, it goes, because I only did it like 6 times and now they're super learned. I don't know, I guess it was like a puzzle kind of snapping together or something. I taught them I taught them ABC, I taught them 1, 2, 3, and suddenly Pempy was like, boom, big brain! And now Pempy is the smartest, most alcoholic penguin I've ever known. I know a couple of you out there were upset that we're not running this little guy, so that way our friend here, Sandman Gary mode, has someone to fight. But you know, come on. Are you saying that Pempy isn't a formidable foe, a suitable rival for Garymon? Now I'm calling him Garymon. That was actually an accident. I mean, come on. There's got to be one world within the digital world where that's possible, right? There was one of those weird theories in Digimon Cross Wars. Was it Cross Wars? It was the one where it was a manga where they revealed that the human world was actually just one of 108 different worlds within the digital world, although most people don't consider that canon. I don't think I would either. It's a little weird, that concept. Over the Digimon subreddit, people are keeping in high spirits, or at least in good humor, about the coronavirus. On this post by Elusive Man Jr., they say, "Coronavirus got me like..." Where did this picture come from? Is this from Try? I guess it has to be because of Meikumon, but still, that's hilarious. I'm just going to assume that this is like Lysol or something, and also, I hate this. I hate the fact that that's not actually Gobamon's hand. It's fine, I accept it. I just don't like it when they show the actual, like, look at him. He's got little boy hands. He's got like real little boy hand, like opposable thumbs. It's freaking me out. Sadly, as I predicted, cinemas are closing, and the Digimon Last Evolution Kizuna screenings are being canceled. It looks like the tri-state region for Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York, they've all decided to shut down all movie theaters effective 8 p.m. 2 days ago. And that's intense. Same thing over here with Don't Lose Your Way 1610. They were asking if the Fandango event would still be going on despite COVID-19. And then they edited saying Fandango just emailed them a refund. So it's real, it's happening. Or at least the ramifications, the effects are being felt even in our own Digimon community. Of course, then, yeah, over here we got Holly Holy Love saying no Last Evolution Kizuna for me. Look, I feel for you. I really do. That sucks so bad. And it's only going to get worse in that regard moving forward. But hey, Last Evolution, Kizuna brought us together. The lack of it can also bring us together, I suppose. Keep your spirits up, folks. Don't be discouraged. So Sandman Gary mode, now that they're requirements are fulfilled. I can only imagine that they'll be changing here in the next 10, 11 hours. So tomorrow we'll have a nice fresh look for you. In fact, that'll be at the beginning of today's stream, so that'll be live first. Check us out on twitch.tv/Kakujo if you haven't already. We go live at 11 a.m. PT, that's Pacific time, and you can see Sandman in their full glory. Assuming I don't make 3 care mistakes during the time that we're apart, which I guess could happen. I hope not, though. As always, stay safe, stay inside if you absolutely can, and keep washing your hands. Thanks, patrons, for supporting this channel, especially Nobro Shifter and Dog Trainer 89, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one!